Today we were supposed to be having a look at these supposed rainbow lights by PIFCO or Noma, but it ended up just us going down the rabbit hole of ranting. So let's get to the rant. Supposedly PIFCO rainbow lights, but possibly some kind of Noma set. But either way, we're going down the rabbit hole of rant. Let's get to it. So originally we were supposed to be having a look at these lights because I assumed they were PIFCO rainbow lights. Not rainbow lights, but rainbow lights. Let's get into the archive and get it over and done with. So originally I thought these were rainbow lights, all one word, but L-I-T-E-S rather than the normal way of spelling light or lights. Set 1279, looks like they were a one generation only set. Clear bulbs with coloured shades and domed ribbed bulb holders. Possibly only came with white cable in sets of 20. I've not seen any pictures of them as a set of 35 or 40 or with green cable, hence why I'm a little bit suspect about these lights. But they are not to be confused with rainbow lights, set 1303, which strangely enough were renamed Christmas rainbows. And this is why we get into the rabbit hole of PIFCO logic and their names and the set designs. These lights might not be PIFCO, but possibly Noma, mainly because of the green cable and the suspiciously looking Noma type bulb holders. Also, the actual bayonet fitting is triple pin rather than dual pin. Most PIFCO products are dual pin bayonet fit, and these triple pins, other makers or possibly Noma. It wouldn't be the first time we got sets of lights that were across different manufacturers' product lines. PIFCO did it with carnival lanterns, set 1296. But not only did PIFCO make them, but Noma did too, albeit they look completely different, the carnival lanterns being all one colour translucent, and the later variations of these lights had the gold top and the more pastel coloured light through part of the shade. Winfield made them as Woolworth's in-house brand, and then later when they did start it was just Woolworth only lanterns. Possibly others like Abbey have made them as well. I've seen some oddball companies making the same sets. And as another minor side tangent and rant, rainbow lights, the name, rainbow lights, fair enough, colours of the rainbow. Rainbow bubble lights perhaps, or just bubble lights would have been more apt, I would have thought. The other set, I suppose rainbow lanterns would have been better, but this just represents more of PIFCO's lack of logic with shade design and naming. For example, Noel lights, or Noel lights, set 1311, which will be in an upcoming video, or another single generation set of lights, and they look like angels, or if you upturn them the wrong way round, they look like FA Cup trophies. Angel lights would have been an apt and logical name for them, but then they released only a short time later another set of Noel lights, or Noel lanterns, set 1324, so not many model numbers after. But unfortunately these look like gleam lights, set 1322. The later type though, not the early type, 1277. Yet more different styles with the same name. Then we have Jingle Bells that look like trees, Christmas trees. These would have been more better as PIFCO trees or PIFCO Christmas trees or even Noel lights. And it makes me wonder if the Noel lights and the Jingle Bells got their names mixed up. So they made these designs and had these names and they put them on the wrong boxes. But we digress. Back to these lights. Could be PIFCO, could be Noma. They're still great all the same. they've got these crazy bobble shades. They're not too dissimilar to PIFCO sparkle lights, these bubbles, whereas these are more cylindrical shaped. The sparkle lights were more conical. There's a link up here if you want to have a look at that video. Also, if you're feeling like going down the back catalogue, if you click this link up here again, you'll get the varieties of PIFCO carnival lanterns as we just mentioned, and you can have a little look at that video of all the different varieties there. Now, the reason it makes me think that they're not PIFCO, even though they blatantly look like them, is let me just take this shade off. If you look at this compared to the picture of the RainbowLites we have in the archive, side by side you will notice that this part here is shallower and almost in line with, there's not much of a ridge here, whereas on the picture in the archive the ridge goes in further and this section is taller. But aside that, there's not many differences. They still have 3 rows of bubbles. It's all one piece. You can see the mould line there. There's the inside. The ridges on the collar are on the inside. Same goes for the base. Bulbs, very small pins of the bayonet mechanism. Bulb gets protruded right into the lenses of all the little bubbles, which is good. We should get some good refraction. So we have a pink, we have a green, a very faded yellow, we've got blue, and we've got red. Now this set I know for a fact has been refurbished because it didn't work when I got it, and we refurbished all the bulbs, and to give it a bit more pop, the yellows have got more of an orange bulb inside. Let's get them turned on. Excellent, they work straight out the box, which is unusual. As you will know if you've been watching the last few weeks, we just had failure after failure after failure. But in true form for this channel, we have a bulb out. Hopefully it might be just a oh, this bulb holder is very brittle, so a bit of heat has been suffered on these lights, or it might just be because it's so thin plastic. Yeah, that bulb's had it. So we need 1 bulb, which isn't too bad for us. Make that 2. Obviously opened our mouths at the wrong time. Yeah, the terminals are in place, so I suspect this has a cable grip inside. Nope, that one's gone as well. So, what is going on here? We've now got a 3rd blown bulb. I'm pretty sure that wasn't blown a second ago. Well, we'll have to be quick because I don't want to be suffering a cascade failure on this set of lights. Right, let's get them checked. Here's our fuse bulb, which has what is this? I've never seen this before. So the fuse bulb filament is not lighting up. That's this bit here. The fuse bulb is being lit up below the bead at the bottom. That is absolutely insane. I have to be careful here and see what the hell is going on. You can see the filament there. It looks like at some point the fuse bulb was blown. The filament has dropped down, gone across the 2 contacts and made a new filament. That is absolutely insane. So we're going to have to be super careful, but that needs to be replaced. I've never seen that before. World first on YouTube. So that's our messed up fuse bulb. Here's one of our yellows. Great refraction, as suspected. Going through all them lenses, you can see the artifacts on the lens of the camera here. Here's our pink. Our blue. Our red. Glorious red. And our green. And as one little final look in the archive, what makes me suspect that this mould was used for other makers is I found these a clear set of the same shades. So although the carnival lanterns were unique in the way they were translucent all the way, the whole shade was one piece, and the later versions used by other people, the top was gold, and there were obviously some kind of minor modifications made at the mould process, makes me think that these were made for PIFCO and then have had slight minor modification along the collars to make them a little bit shorter to be used by other people, and hence why we get the variations with the clear ones, which I cannot find any information on at all. They could possibly be American or another European set of light manufacturers' lights. But this is a very good approximation of what rainbow lights look like, especially lit up. This set obviously needs a little bit of work, but I'm going to put this fuse bulb out of its misery because there's no way that should be working like that. There we go. So, set's made safe. We need 4 bulbs to finish the set off. So if you can let us know in the comments below if you have any idea what these lights are. Are they PIFCO? Are they a minor PIFCO variant? Again, the PIFCO ones have white cable, these have green. They are not a shade swap because the PIFCO shades have 2-pin bayonet fits. These are tri-pin. So if you have any idea who makes these, my money's on Noma. Who knows? We'll have to all stick our heads together and see if we can figure that out. But there you go, a little rant, rave and dive through the archive. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll catch you on the next one.